Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you how to make strawberry cheese Paskha. Paskha is something we make every year for Easter and it's really delicious. It's made out of farmer's cheese and it tastes like cheesecake, so let's get started. To make cheese Paskha, we're gonna need 600 grams of farmer cheese, also known as Tvorog, and we're also gonna need 100 grams of butter at room temperature. For the custard that's gonna sweeten our Paskha, we're gonna need 120 milliliters of heavy cream, 2 eggs, and 90 grams of sugar. To flavor our Paskha, we're gonna make a strawberry ganache. We're gonna need 200 grams of strawberries, 100 grams of white chocolate, 1 tablespoon of strawberry powder, which is made out of dry freezed strawberries, and 1 teaspoon of strawberry extract, just to add a little bit more of a strawberry flavor to it. We're gonna start on making our ganache first because we need to allow some time for it to cool down. In the small saucepan, add your heavy cream, add your sugar and 2 eggs. We're gonna mix those together until it's nice and combined, and we're gonna put it on the stove. We're gonna slowly to bring this mixture to a boil, but the heat should be at medium and you have to constantly stir it. At first it's gonna thin out and then you will see it's gonna start thickening up until you see that the custard forms. And as soon as you see the first bubbles of boiling process, you need to take it off the heat, transfer your custard in a small bowl, and cover it with Serrano wrap so the Serrano wrap completely stays on top of the custard. Then refrigerate it for 30 minutes. In the meantime, we're gonna start on our strawberry ganache. Put your strawberries in a small saucepan and we need to puree them. But guess what, guys? I just realized my hand blender broke. So plan B, it's okay, no biggie. I'm gonna use my little food processor to puree my strawberries. And while my strawberry ganache is cooling, I probably gonna run to the store and buy another hand blender because I need it. It's something that I cannot make the Paskha without. So we're gonna bring our strawberry puree to a boil. Then take it off the heat, and while it's still hot, we're gonna add our white chocolate. And the reason we're boiling our puree so it doesn't separate in our Paskha, because the fresh fruit will separate into juices. And you're gonna add 1 tablespoon of strawberry powder and 1 teaspoon of strawberry extract. And you see these little lumps in the puree, in the ganache. It's easy fix by just whisking it with a whisk. Then we're gonna transfer our strawberry ganache in a small bowl. We're gonna cover it with a Serrano wrap so the Serrano wrap touches the ganache, and we're gonna put it in the fridge for 30 minutes. And I'm off to the store. I hope I'm gonna find another hand blender. To put our Paskha together, we're gonna add a softened butter to our farmer's cheese and just like cut it into small pieces. And guess what, guys? Yay! I bought the hand blender. It's actually a better one that I had, so I was really happy. And then all we need to do is just to add our flavorings and our sweeteners to the farmer's cheese, and we can mold our Paskha. So add your strawberry ganache to it, add your custard to it, then using the brand new hand blender that I have, and it's blue, it's very pretty, you're gonna blend it into a very smooth, kind of a moussey texture. Now all we have to do is just to put our molds together, and I'm using a very traditional mold for Paskha that have a cross on one side and 2 letters on the other side, that in Russian those letters say Christos Воскрес, which translate to Jesus rising. And we're gonna start molding our Paskha. These molds are available on Amazon. I can link the link below for you guys if you want to use them in the future. They're very helpful and easy to put together. If you don't have these molds or can't get them, you can just simply use the sieve or a colander and line it with a cheesecloth. And as I mentioned, you will need a cheesecloth. We're going to use 2 pieces folded in half. And what we have to do, we need to boil them in boiling water. This will remove all the manufactured dyes in them and kind of make them holy. Then you need to take it out, let it cool, squeeze the excess water, and it's ready to be used. Then you need to prepare a bowl where you're gonna place your Pascha mold, and we're ready to mold our Pascha. So our cheesecloth has cooled down, and as you can see, it's doubled. And mine has like a weird texture in it, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. I think it might look cute after the Pascha is gonna get unmolded, almost like a stone texture. And the way you place your cheesecloth in your mold, you need to make sure that where the imprints are of your cross and the letters are free of any folds. So place your folds in the corners. Then you're gonna place your Pascha dough into the mold, and the key here is just to fill it up all the way to the top, because your Pascha is going to settle down a little bit when you place the weight on top of it. Then we're going to fold our cheesecloth over it, and we're going to place a little plate, and look at this one. I have a perfect one, just the right size. And then we're going to put the weight and put this Pascha in the fridge and keep it there overnight. It's next day. Good morning, guys. Before I unmold my Pascha, I'm gonna make some decorations because Pascha is very decorated. You can use a dragée, you could use chocolate eggs on top of it, but I chose to use some chocolate covered strawberries, and I'm gonna cover my strawberries in white chocolate. Then prepare a beautiful plate where you're gonna serve your Pascha, and our Pascha came out of the fridge. You just need to remove the weight, and as you can see, all the liquid has drained out, so our Pascha is ready to be unmolded. So you just need to remove the plate, remove the secured rubber bands, and we're gonna see what our Pascha looks like. I'm just gonna unsnap those buttons on the side, and I figure out the easy way of getting out of this mold. You just have to unsnap it one side, and the other side simply just pulls off. And look at this, guys, is a beautiful cross. Our Pascha looks absolutely gorgeous. One thing we need to do in order to transfer it to a plate, we need to unwrap our cheesecloth, so we can drop our Pascha on the plate and remove the mold, and very carefully we need to peel off our cheesecloth. And as I peel it off my cheesecloth, that's exactly what I expected my Pascha to look like. I remember I told you the cheesecloth is kind of has a texture to it, so our Pascha looks like it's made out of stone, which is kind of pretty. Now all we need to do is just to decorate our Pascha with our chocolate covered strawberries. And as I'm doing that, I have to tell you guys, I had a very challenging day when I filmed this video. First of all, my blender broke. Second of all, I noticed I reversed the letters on the mold. But I am trying to stay positive. During these difficult times that we all facing and this coronavirus outbreak, we still have to stay positive. We still have to celebrate our holidays that mean a lot to us, even if it's not big gatherings, even if it's just your family. Now, on the positive note, let's taste our Pascha, and look at this, guys. It tastes absolutely delicious, has all the natural flavors. I hope you're staying safe out there, and I hope you and your families are okay. Happy Easter! Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!